Hi, welcome to my channel. I've lost 180 pounds with keto, carnivore, and counting calories. Don't forget to check the description to this video. I have links to some of my popular videos, a link to my Amazon account for a lot of things that you all ask about. Don't forget I have a bunch of playlists on the homepage of this channel. Thank you. Hey, it is Thursday night and we're going to get our stuff ready for tomorrow. They're having a meeting from like 9 to 11:30. I don't know if they'll bring in food or not. I kind of think they won't, but just in case, I'm making sure that I'm bringing something that I will enjoy. So that's what you're going to see me make. So hold on. So one of the things that I had in my stack is this is chicken. This was some rotisserie chicken. It was in a Ziploc bag, but the Ziploc bag was wet. So I put it out on a paper plate and I chopped it up and it's in here. So I'll microwave that and we're gonna go on and build us a salad. Let's see if this is still good, this cabbage. I think it's kind of on its last leg. But, so there's some cabbage. And let's see what we got for ourselves. We're gonna pull out some of these cucumbers. And we're gonna cut them up into smaller pieces. They don't have to be really small, but just smaller. Get a couple more. I know somebody was asking me like how many calories and carbs and in a salad and how much of each thing you should put in your salad. Well, it's kind of hard to say, and I hope you didn't think I was being flippant with my answer, but I like certain vegetables that you might like or might not like. So what I put in a salad is going to vary from what you put in a salad. So the best thing to do is just start, plugging in some stuff and seeing what you think. Like, if you like cabbage, you like write down the vegetables that you enjoy and maybe plug in some amounts and see what that equals up to. Or you can just build the salad and build it on your scale, and just plug everything in and see what it comes up to. And if that first time you're like, holy moly, that's more than what I needed, then all right, well, next time back off a little bit. Just look at which vegetables are higher carbs. Like I said, you can go back to my playlist. It's number 3, keto. I think keto calorie counting might be something like that, might be the name. And that is when I was counting calories. And these are almost done. I'm dumping them all on. It's when I was counting calories and still in weight loss mode. I still eat the same things that I ate then. I just eat a little bit more of an amount of things because, I'm maintaining now. So I'm eating the same, that's getting in your way. I'm eating the same types of food, just different amounts. So I always ate salad once I went carnivore or keto. But yeah, if you go back to my playlist, you can see exactly how much of each item that I used. You can see how much it filled the bowl, and you can get an idea of how it worked for me. It may not work the same for you. If you like more vegetables or different vegetables, just change it up. You got to make it how you want it to be. So just kind of go with your own thing. I'm going to put these things away a little bit, and I'll be right back. And for those who are newer to my channel, I keep my scale on my counter at all times. Sometimes I use it, sometimes I don't. There's certain things I do use it for, certain things I don't use it for. Oh, I'm going to put those last tomatoes in there. And so, yeah, this is something that I feel like is a necessity. Some kind of scale. Doesn't have to be the one I have. You get whatever scale works for you. If you just want it to zero, you want to have to zero or tare, T-A-R-E. I'm not sure how that's really pronounced. And you want grams and ounces. That's what you need on your scale. Doesn't have to be a fancy scale. Just some kind of food scale. But I do use it whenever it comes to my dressings. Now, granted, this dressing right here has 0 calories and 2 total carbs or 1 net carb. So if I went over 30 grams, you know me, I don't cry. I'm just like, oh, okay, well, 37. And then I'm like, all right, on to the next thing. And you all know I forgot my seasonings. And then I zeroed it out and put in the next one. I'll show you what this one is in just a second here. Oh, come on now. Whoop, I went in for a little and got a lot. This is Skinny Girl Honey Dijon. So, having a food scale is super duper important because you need to know exactly what you're putting in. If you're going to be counting calories, counting macros of any kind, carbs, protein, fat, whatever you're counting, you definitely need to have a scale so you can know. I'm going to put some Greek seasoning on here. You know I love my Greek seasoning on my salads. A little more than that. I'm going to put a little bit of total seasoning, just a little. I love seasoning because seasoning definitely adds flavor to whatever you're doing. This is everything bagel seasoning. I like sesame seeds. I think it's fun to get a hold of one and chew on it. And then this is some roasted garlic. So I keep mine in this little container here. And then I put a lid on it. And these are just seasonings that I use quite often. And it's just a fun place to hold them. So now, let me find a lid here. Okay. Just shook up a little bit. Now tomorrow, what I'll do, so I have, where'd it go? My chicken. I will microwave this for about a minute, maybe a minute and a half, and I'll put it on my salad. So that's going to be my lunch, along with, I have a couple small apples, so I have 2 of them. And because of this work meeting and I don't know what all is going to be around me, I'm bringing these are the meat chips. This is what's left over from the ones I made this weekend. So if you go back to this weekend, you'll see me make that. I'm taking my yogurt, and I'm taking my little egg muffin. I also have playlists of things that I've made. Like you could do a search like Terry Least egg muffin, Terry Least meat chips. So if you do a search, it'll pull up a bunch of my different videos that I've made over the years. So if there's anything you see me using and you're like, I never saw you make that. How do you make that? Just type in your search thing, Terry Least, and then whatever it is you want. Like my electrolytes, you can see me make those. I keep the link to my electrolytes down in the description of every video because people definitely ask me about them. So that's that. And something else I sometimes have issues with is these. And the serving is, a serving of the others is 30 grams, so I'm assuming this is about the same. There we go. So 30 grams. And then we're going to add my coffee. I made this coffee this evening, and I've been keeping it in here. I've been enjoying cool coffee. And then I make it the night before. And then it gives the electrolytes time to kind of dissolve. And so it's not a chunk. But, so then I put this in it, and I put my lid on it. And in case somebody asks, yes, I have these containers in my Amazon link. And you could go to my link down in the description. And it just shows you things that I've bought over the years that I like. You don't have to like them. So my battery thing kicked on. I have no idea what you all last saw and didn't see. I'm just going to show you all in case you don't see it. I got my salad, my chicken, the leftover meat chips. I have 2 apples. I have an egg muffin and my yogurt. You'll see all this tomorrow as I eat it, of course. But I'm not sure what happened. Which, you know what, it's kind of good that it did because I forgot my spoon. So anyway, so I'm going to put this in the refrigerator. And then also what I did was I made up my coffee. This coffee I use just regular, I make it in a big old pot. And I've been making it, and then I've been keeping it in the refrigerator in this pitcher. And so tonight I went ahead and I added my chocolate electrolytes, which are right here. There is a link to how I make them down in the description. And this is my I don't know, shaker cup. And there's a link to this down in the description. I say link, it's to my Amazon store where I just add random things that I enjoy. So, and some people wanted to know about this. This is in there too. So yeah, all right. Before my phone dies, I better let you go. See you at breakfast. It is 5:20 in the morning, and we are pulling up at the gym. I will, if nobody's in the section, I'll just do a sweep of it. But it's Planet Fitness, and it is their circuit center. So maybe sometime like I said, I'll see if I can do a sweep. But if people are in there, I absolutely cannot, because that's just rude. I don't care how many influencers like to show themselves, or, you know, like workout people working out at the gym. That's rude for people in the background. But I'll try to do a sweep if nobody's in there. But if they are in there, then I'll just tell you about it afterwards. Okay, bye. The other one half of the room. Here's an online picture of a Planet Fitness, but it's not mine. I could not show you the gym, you know, the side I use, because there were people on it. Anyway, so when I go, I do the circuit room. It's like it's supposed to be like this thing where you do a machine, then you do like a stepper, and then a machine and a stepper, or you can march in place, whatever you want to do. But I don't do the stepping part. I just do each machine twice, and then at the end, then I walk on the treadmill. So today I walked on the treadmill till 10 minutes. So I did each machine except for the leg curl one was out of order, so I couldn't do that one. But I did all the others twice. And I do 2 sets, and then I do sometimes 12, sometimes 15 of each in each set. So anyway, that's what I did. I walked on the treadmill. It's 6:06. I'm going to go home and catch a shower. It's still Friday. Bye. Something else. I did take water, but you know, when I first started years ago and I'd go to the gym, I'm like, oh, I need electrolytes and protein powder and all this stuff. I ain't moving that much. I ain't burning that much calories. I ain't even broke a sweat. So I don't add a whole bunch of stuff and drink a bunch of stuff, because unlike the people who are really working out hardcore, I don't work out hardcore. So I just took some water, and then I'll eat breakfast when I get to work. So now I'm just going to go home and take a shower. But I just wanted you to know, while I was thinking about it, I don't drink a bunch of stuff. In the past, I've drank electrolytes. And I'm not opposed to that. That would be, you know, not a bad thing anyway. But today I just got water. So maybe next time I'll bring electrolytes. Good morning, it's breakfast time. and I'm having my peach yogurt, and I'm having my egg muffin. So that'll be my breakfast today. And like I said, I've got these chips during the meeting, so in case there's other things that somebody brings that I don't need to partake in. So that's what I'm going to have for breakfast, and I'll see you. I am sipping on some electrolytes. I had already made up my... I had already made this up, and so it's got some electrolytes in it. So that's what I'll be sipping on that. And I didn't drink any of my coffee before I went to the gym. So I've just been sipping around on it since I got back. So, okay, bye. Lunchtime. We had a meeting, and I did finish off all the meat chips. I just microwaved my chicken for about a minute and a half. There's just some plain Danos. This is low sodium, so I'm also going to add salt. Because you know I like my salt. And then I'm going to put the lid on it. Shake it up. I got my salad bowl. Okay. Got to get it all scraped in there. Put my lid on my salad bowl. Chicken all mixed up in there. All right. And here we go. Okay. That's my lunch. Hey, change of plans. So some of the gals from work have been talking about wanting to go out, so I'm going with them, and we are gonna go. They're gonna have some daiquiris, and I'm gonna see if they have something like a seltzer water or something. But I think that it's like a daiquiri bar, but I think they'll have some pub food. So it'll probably be loud and stuff, but I will take pictures and show you what I can. So, okay, bye. I'm drinking this tonight. I've got it. It has 2 carbs, 2 carbs and 100 calories, 2 sugars, and I am drinking it. And I'll show you my wings when they get here. Well, there are my hot wings, and I've also got some garlic, Parmesan dip, and some cheese dip. So that is going to be my supper. I'm still sipping on my hard seltzer. Look, it's called a rodeo. I'm going to have a shot. I'm going to have a shot of rodeo, but we got to wait on everybody to get here. It's not all for me. It's one for everybody. Hello. So I'm home, and let's talk about what I ate while I eat. I tried something. A coworker, Suzanne, she said that she likes her eggs in the microwave. So she takes frozen fruit or frozen vegetables and breaks it, puts it in a bowl, and then breaks in 2 eggs, stirs it up, microwaves it for about a minute and a half or so, pulls it out, stirs it. She added cheese. I didn't add cheese. And then look at that. He thinks he's going to get something. And then she microwaves it again. So this is, I knew that I needed to come home and eat after all the stuff I'd done. And, but you know what? It was an event. I did it. I own it, and I go forward. Old Terry would be like, oh, I need to go by Walmart and buy all the things. I messed up. I need to buy all the things and eat all the things. Nope. This Terry says, let's go home. Let's eat some eggs. Because I was too lazy to cook anything. So, well, no. I was on the phone with Mom, and she was telling me a story. And so I knew I couldn't record what I was doing. And I was afraid I'd have it all eaten before I seen y'all. And I thought, well, I can describe to you 2 eggs and veggies. But, anyway. So, this is what I'm having after having been drinking. So, eggs and veggies. Frozen veggies. Then I've got 4 of these big old honking tomatoes still from my Leslie. And then I've got some fruit. And, anyway, so I didn't realize that their wings would have a type of batter on them. I don't know anything about wings. They did. That's okay. It ain't gonna kill me. It's not gonna derail me. So I had it's probably about 10, 12 wings. I dipped them in some, well, hi, Parmesan dip and a queso cheese. And it came with some kind of sauce on them. I didn't ask. I should have asked from the beginning, but I didn't. So it is. It is what it is. Then I had that White Claw. I never had a White Claw. I was feeling pretty smooth after drinking that. So then we all had a shot. That's what I showed y'all a picture of. Or I kind of showed you. It was called a rodeo. Last time I had something sweet was a little piece of cake, piece of ice cream cake at work. And I showed y'all that. That was probably several months ago. So, when people ask, do I eat off plan? Not very often. It has to be something pretty darn special. And today was fun. So I did that. And what else? Anything else? The wings, White Claw, and the shot. And then now this. So that's it. That's how it happens. Only other time I go out and eat is with my mama, and that's very controlled. So yeah, you're gonna face situations where you can't eat the way you're supposed to eat, and you're gonna do the best you can, because all the other stuff they had was battered too, and it was like things like mozzarella sticks, ravioli, battered mushrooms, so things like that. And then come to find out, one of the girls I was with, she asked them, and they said everything they cook is air fried. So in other words, everything is bought frozen and drop it in the air fryer. Nothing was made from scratch. So I'm sure the wings were frozen and battered. Battered and then frozen. And anyway, it's one meal. One time, one day, tomorrow, we get up, we do our thing, and I'm gonna see what we do. We don't curl up and cry. No pity party. I did it. I did it to myself. And I'm not going to take away, this is something that really just hit me. I'm not going to allow myself to feel bad about the fun that I just had. For those extra 300, 400, 500 calories, extra 200, 300 carbs, the fun that I had, the experience that I had, I'm not going to beat myself up over what I did. And you know what? Hang on, got pepper stuck. Those of us who've been big for a long time, and we like, oh, our skinny friend, well, they can do what they want. No, our skinny friend does go out sometimes and eat the bad things, and then the next day they get back on it. So no guilt. I did it. It's the end of it. Tomorrow we're going to eat us some good fatty meat, and that's how it's going to be. So, all right, I just wanted to touch base with you and let you know what I did, what I'm ending with, and hashtag no regrets. Okay, bye.